Round two on lake effect storms in western New York. I'm meteorologist Don Paul. Welcome to my podcast, Don Paul Bits O Blather. And I hope this isn't blather on weather and climate. And we've now got a new lake effect snow warning elevated from an earlier winter storm watch for northern and southern Erie, Genesee, and Wyoming counties. It starts Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock and runs through Thursday evening, but the real action doesn't get going until later Tuesday night and into Wednesday and early Wednesday evening. As I begin this recording, a skinny, curvy little band of snow is crossing mainly south of Buffalo from west to east. It's associated with a disturbance and won't stick around long enough for any significant impact. Only some sketchy, spotty light snow this afternoon as a coastal storm is pulling away, and even that light snow will break down. Early Tuesday evening, some weakened lake effect snow will begin to set up over ski country and then begin shifting northward gradually during the overnight period. As a southwest flow strengthens, the lake effect snow will strengthen. And by the morning commute on Wednesday, a well organized band of lake effect snow should be close to or over the Buffalo metro area, extending to the east northeast, enough to slow the commute. And the wind speed at that time, 7 a.m., will be about 15 to 20, but it's going to increase to 15 to 30 with some gusts to over 35 miles an hour by midday. Those winds not as strong as what we endured during the weekend storm, but strong enough to produce whiteouts and near whiteouts within the most intense part of this band. Now, the band in some models is taken north of Buffalo Wednesday afternoon. Other models keep it in the metro area or even over the Buffalo South towns. There is really some pretty poor model agreement for several hours in the high resolution models for positioning this band. But when all is said and done, it looks like the heaviest amounts will be in the Buffalo metro area, particularly from the city to the eastern and Buffalo's Southtown suburbs, but significant accumulations can be expected in the Buffalo North towns as well, with lesser amounts in southernmost Niagara County and lesser amounts south of Erie County. This will be more focused and not oscillate quite as far north and south as the weekend event. Even so, during its peak intensity, it is going to be a very disruptive storm and produce hazardous to treacherous travel conditions, especially Wednesday afternoon when those winds ramp up more and the rates of snowfall are quite extensive. We could be seeing accumulations in the city of Buffalo of up to 2 feet by late Thursday. And a word about Thursday, the snow on Thursday will be much lighter and less well organized. Wind speeds will be way down, and there will be no intense single lake effect band on Thursday, but still additional snow of a couple of inches up to 3 inches possible during Thursday. The peak impact from this storm will be Wednesday and Wednesday evening. And again, some disagreement in the models. We saw, for example, that models on Saturday projected Sunday's snow would slip south of the stadium by early afternoon, and that did not happen. So I don't want to, if I had a farm, bet it on precise location. The general picture, an accumulation range of 1 to 3 feet in the Buffalo metro area by Thursday, some localized 2 to 3 foot amounts. The most favored locations, and they're only slightly favored, are the Buffalo South towns and eastern suburbs like Depew and Lancaster, but the city is going to take a rather hard hit as well. It does appear that way. Again, wind speeds coming up by late morning Wednesday to 15 to 30 out of the southwest, with gusts up to and over 35 miles an hour. And with such cold temperatures only in the low 20s, the snow will be low density and easily blown around into drifts and occasionally near blinding whiteouts. So this is another tough impact storm. And we of course had the major impact on Sunday due to the playoff game. Had there not been a game, a weekend event has less impact, obviously, than workday weekends. We've already got lots of school closings on Tuesday. I would expect some more in the metro area on Wednesday. And then once we get past Thursday, Some general lighter snow could arrive on Friday. No real impact with that, but I want to at least give you some relatively good news about the game, which is set to begin at 6:30 Sunday evening. Sunday will be a mainly dry but cold day, partly sunny. Can't rule out a few weak lake effect snow showers on a southwest wind that will be a little gusty during the day at about 15 to 20 and then diminish during the course of the game. The afternoon high about 24, 25 in Buffalo, and the temperatures dropping back, but not getting back to where they were Sunday night. First of all, we'll have less of a breeze this coming Sunday night. It will be a dry game, no precipitation, and the wind chill during the afternoon for tailgaters, about 10 degrees on average, and then 7 to 10 degrees during the game. Pretty harsh, but of course, we're not dealing with Kansas City or Des Moines numbers. And so the game will be played dry. However, with the amount of snow that is quite probable in Orchard Park during Wednesday and early Wednesday evening, some shoveling is going to have to be done at the stadium. Uh, at least it won't be last minute shoveling, I would think, as was the case this past Sunday. A genuine warming trend showing up for next week, especially beginning around the 22nd, which actually will get our temperatures above average again. So this has been a temporary hit, but a pretty brutal one more brutal hit coming. Saturday high temperatures, if you're going to be out and about and skiing, only in the teens. So you want to consider that if you're going to be skiing to layer up. And then Sunday temperatures in the low to mid 20s during the day, a little colder than that in the evening. And then we do go back into the 30s by Monday and get a little warmer than that as next week evolves. Signs of some additional chilling again at the tail end of the month. I'll keep you updated here on the podcast and on social media. Thanks for following and listening this far. Please share and follow.